Welcome back. Market still where it is, but you can see some signs of life in the broader market. The number of advancing stocks has crossed the number of declining names, and you can actually pick a number of mid-cap names which have done quite well today. Those include IVRCL, NMDC, Gitanjali Gems, East India Hotels, Unitech, UCO Bank, Jubilant Foodworks, and of course SR Ports, which has been on a bit of a tear these last few days, is up 11% after that big move yesterday, 89 rupees on that counter. Rajiv Agarwal, CEO of SR Ports, is with us now. Rajiv, morning, thanks for joining in. Can you just take us through what kind of a revenue and profit run rate you're running at now on an annual basis, because the market is just coming to terms with your standalone numbers?
Yeah, basically this year, half year, we have revenues of about 558 crores and EBITDA of about 455 crores and net profit of about 80 crores, which is last year standalone profits for the ports business was about 8 crores. So there's almost a 10 times increase. As far as EBITDA is concerned, it is a 72% increase. So there has been a considerable increase in this year, because this is only you can say the second or third year of the ports company. We have two ports, and one of them has been operational for 2 years, the other one for 4 years. So we have just, you can say, started bringing in the good numbers and the good news.
Rajiv, morning. Can I just ask you to break up that revenue picture in terms of what you're seeing on volume offtake and what you're seeing on realizations? Because there's some concerns on the fact that perhaps volumes have not been as strong as you would like them to, and on the merchant cargo side, realizations have been slipping a bit.
Well, see, we have had 9% increase on the volume front, and revenue has increased by almost 55%. Reason being that we have also implemented 1 million tons of additional capacity for tankages at Vadinar, which gives us additional revenues, because this doesn't get counted separately in the volumes. Plus there has been some increase in the realizations, so the realization has improved from 177 rupees a ton to about 233 rupees a ton. At Vadinar, of course, we have had the capacity increase from 46 million tons to 58 million tons, and overall our third-party volumes have gone up to about 2% from almost zero. We expect that this volume should go up to about 30% by 2014-15, and we are on track on that.
Can you just give us some visibility statement on revenues, Rajiv, going forward? Because I believe that you've done structured take-or-pay contracts in such a way that there should not be too much lumpiness in your revenue stream through the next couple of years. Can you just take us through how contracts are structured, and whether any new facilities are expected to come on stream over the next 24 months?
Yeah. See, the first facility which comes on stream is iron ore terminal at Paradeep, which is a 16 million tons capacity terminal, which will be operational by March 2012. And then we have some additional capacity expansion at Hazira, which is expected to come by middle of 2013. And then Salaya and coal terminal at Paradeep, both are expected to come by 2014 March. So that's the broad breakup from 88 million tons to 158 million tons in the next 2 years. And as far as the cargo is concerned, 20 million tons last year to about 120 million tons by 2014-15. So, and we definitely have the benefit of having some good anchor customers in in power, steel manufacturing and refining sector, which give us a very good visibility of cargoes and revenues. So that's a very big plus that we have, and on top of that we are adding some third-party businesses, especially in Paradeep, where we are having the coal terminal, which is a 14 million tons facility, and 20 million tons at Hazira, and of course other facilities also will do bits of third-party business, taking it to about 30% by 14-15.
I just wanted a handle on the FY13 numbers, when the full impact of because you'll get a full year if it starts in March 2012 or April 2012. 4 quarters of the 60 million ton coal facility, how much could your revenues go up purely because of that coming on stream from, say, this year's run rate of roughly 1200 crores?
Well, this is a 16 million tons capacity, and we are expecting in the first year to do about 4 to 5 million tons there, and then ramp up to about 10 million tons by the third year. And so overall, there are some other additions also which are happening. There will be better capacity utilization at the existing Hazira and Vadinar facility, because the refinery is also undergoing expansion, which is almost completed, and in the next 6 months it will ramp up to the expected capacity. As far as steel is concerned, again the capacity expansion has almost taken place, and in the next year we expect the volumes at Hazira to go up to almost 25 million tons from about 14 to 15 million tons this year. So I think next year is definitely going to be a big year in which the cargo numbers will go up. As I said, that from about 40 million last year, we expected to grow to about 120 million by 2014-15, and in the year 13, we don't give a projection for revenues, but definitely the cargo is expected to go to almost 60-65 million tons.
The predominant relationship right now is for the SR Group companies, Rajiv. Given the capacity expansion you're lining out, do you see that revenue profile changing somewhat in FY13 or 14, or will the mix remain the same?
No, as I said, that we are looking at a 30% third-party revenue coming from various customers in related areas, and we are doing these tie-ups, and we expect that by 14-15, when the entire, which will be the first year in which all our facilities will be operational, we expect almost a 30-35 million tons of cargo coming out of third party, which is a very healthy number.
Your free float is very low, Rajiv. I mean, between promoters and institutions, you hold more than 90%. Given your capacity expansion programs, will there be any equity raising on the cards? Will it involve any dilution over the course of this year or the next?
Well, by 2013 March, we have to do a dilution and bring it down to 75% from the current 83% promoter holdings. So that definitely has to be done. Other than that, for the current expansion plan, we do not need any fresh equity, because we are fully funded for both equity as well as for debt. Going forwards, definitely we could look at infusing equity for doing this dilution, for which will help us in reducing debt, as well as look at some more expansion plans in the company. So I don't think that in this particular year we are looking at any fresh equity, but definitely by 2013 March we have to bring in some fresh equity to reduce the promoter equity to 75%.
Good luck, Rajiv. Thanks for joining in today. That's SR Ports up 13% as we speak. Havel's numbers were